Alright, what's up guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. I have an awesome gameplay against one of the best pro players in the world, CleffTheGod. He has one of the best records on the leaderboard as well. This guy is extremely hard to beat. He's very good on defense. He doesn't turn the ball over on offense. He runs that explosive gun bunch, and he's super clutch. That's really what he's known for. And we're going to test that to the fullest today, man. This game goes down to the absolute wire. It's an awesome gameplay. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, man. But before we do that, if you guys could leave me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I try to read all my comments and respond to every single one. I would greatly appreciate it, man. If you guys are interested in my Baltimore Ravens spread ebook as well, I'll leave the link in the description below, patreon.com/Kmac703. With that being said, though, man, let's go ahead and jump into the highlights, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alright, here we go, guys. We're playing CleffTheGod, man. He's rocking the Bucks unis. He's probably a top 3 pro player in the world. He hasn't won a belt yet, but he's consistently top 4 in almost every single tournament. One of the toughest players out right now. Right here, starting off early, Mark Clayton right in the breadbasket. I need him to hang on to that. That would have been an absolute dot. A lot of the times you will get a really good possession catch animation right there, or a rat catch. Unfortunately, right there, though, we do drop the ball. It brings up a 4th and 13. We're going to float to the right, drag his user to the right, and then hit Tyreek Hill on the crosser going to the left side of the field. Could have been a touchdown. I think Tyreek Hill was tired, though, just from running deep routes on the last 3 plays. If he had full stamina, as you can see there, it probably would have been a touchdown. So that was a bit unfortunate, but still a good drive so far nonetheless. We did have that drop pass. We had what could have been a touchdown if we had full stamina Reek, but so far so good. Right here we have Y for a touchdown. He's got about a yard or 2 of separation, and we get a throw out of sack, man. AJ Terrell falls right to him. He's not playing. He's nowhere near any receiver in no man's land, and the ball just falls right to him. Barry cannot keep up for a pick 6. Super unlucky right there. I had what probably would have been a touchdown unless the corner made a really good play to knock the ball out, but you know, if that was an accurate pass, there's absolutely 0 chance it's a pick. It's most likely a touchdown. Throw out a sack, man. Let me know below in the comments what you guys think about that feature. I'm not really a fan. It kind of seems like whenever I get a throw out a sack, it just falls right to my opponent for a pick. Whenever it happens to my opponents, the ball just like lollipops in the air and falls right to the receiver. So I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, man. Probably gonna have to play a little bit more Madden 21 before I come to a verdict on it. But right there, a nice dot to Drew Bennett on the post route. And then right here, we have the crosser, but we also have the backside double move down the sideline. Jerry Jeudy toe tapping out the back of the end zone. A nice little swerve catch to stay in bounds right there to tie it up. So it's always very tough, man. Right here, see, throw out a sack, falls right to him this time. I was hoping it would fall right to my player, but you know, it's honestly just a pretty RNG feature added to the game. Not really a fan of it so far. We'll see if it pays off for me down the road, though. Right there, though, we're able to get a really nice sack. And then Jermichael Finley just bullying my secondary right there for a first down. That's another kind of frustrating thing about the game this year is how quickly you can snap the ball on offense. You can snap the ball at a ridiculous pace. It's so difficult to make adjustments and set up your defense. I'm sure you guys have had that same problem, especially with that chew clock glitch that's currently in the game. Basically, the offensive clock just chews down to 11 seconds on almost every play. So, you know, I don't really blame anyone on offense for quick snapping. It's a really good strategy, and not only is it a good strategy, but you're pretty much forced to do it with the way that glitch is working right now. But, you know, we have to adapt. We have to get past that. We can complain about it, but at the end of the day, until they patch it, there's not a lot we can do about it. So we're just going to continue to adapt, like I said. And right here, we're on a 3rd and 16. Rich Gannon is our quarterback. This gameplay was recorded about a week ago. 26 seconds left in the half. Might as well just chuck it up. You know, why not? Drew Bennett comes up with a crazy ag, but unfortunately, he gets a weird animation where he rolls out of bounds. That would have been huge for me to be able to get there, get out of bounds, possibly have a shot at 7, or at the very least get 3, but we'll take it to halftime, man. He gets ball. We're only down 7, and we get a clean strip on Lamar Jackson right there. I spammed RB, and unfortunately, the ball does not come out. Lamar Jackson definitely hangs on the ball a lot better than he does in Madden 20. Was hoping for a fumble there. Needed that, especially against an offensive player like Cleff, who can attack the sidelines like this in the gun bunch formation. Tyreek Hill, man, he's an absolute menace. But yeah, when you put yourself in scenarios like that where you can get a clean strip on a quarterback, you really need those, especially against a player of Cleff's quality. He's so good on offense, man. He's very turnover free. And right here we have a slant wide open. And again, man, a throw out of sack falls right to it. One of his DBs that was manned up on another one of my receivers. Super unlucky right there. We did have the slant wide open towards the sideline. But again, throw out a sack and then reek on the fade again. It's just tough, man, when you kind of get unlucky and then they just dodge you in the next play. I mean, it's an absolute backstabber right there. But we're down 21. We have the crosser to Mark Clayton, though. We've been moving the ball relatively well on offense. Like, we really haven't played bad offense. We haven't even made two bad reads. We got unlucky twice, really, in my opinion, on two good reads that should have been completions. Right here, really good pocket presence. Patient in the pocket. Right there, up the sideline, broken play. Jerry Jeudy has no deep safety up there. I didn't have a streak on that side of the field, but fortunately for me, Jerry Jeudy broke upfield, and we were able to get a touchdown. So, you know, still not out of it by any means. We're only down 14 midway through the third quarter. And we have a chance right here to get a stop, man. My opponent is going to go ahead right here. He's going to look up top to Reek again. He's been looking at that a lot. This time we made the adjustment, and Adrian Wilson coming up huge for us. Look at him tugging the ball away from Reek. A big-time interception to put us back in this game. We're going to dump it off to Barry Sanders. Get out of bounds. That's one way to avoid the chew clock glitch. If you get out of bounds, the clock obviously won't tick until you select your play. So that is a really good way to avoid it. But obviously, it's not always possible to get out of bounds. And then right here, we catch the ball with Barry and get absolutely blown up by Isaiah Simmons. Fortunately for us, though, we're able to hang on to it. And then Jerry Jeudy, probably the star of the game so far, absolute dot up the seam, pass let it outside, so that his guy who was cross-manned on him had no chance of playing it. And then right here, he throws to an open receiver, but he has another receiver right in the area. Not a good route combo. And Troy Apke comes up huge with the interception for us. So now we have the ball. We're only down 7. We came back down 21 in the second half. This has been amazing for us. 2nd and 10, though. My opponent plays really good defense. We had the running back early in the play, but I missed the read. He generates a lot of pressure. And then right here, we have A wide open, but Fletcher Cox goes crazy. His 3rd sack of the game, generating a ton of pressure on a 3-man rush. 4th and 16, though. And Fletcher Cox, man. Fletcher Cox decided to turn up big time here late for Cleff in the 4th quarter. It's looking pretty glim right now, man. We definitely had a really good opportunity right there to tie the game up. Unfortunately, my opponent played really good defense. We missed a couple reads, and then he dots us up the sideline again on that fade. I'm not used to people running the Carolina and Seahawks playbook, which has that fade play. In previous years, no one's really ran that playbook till this year, so it's just not a route I'm used to. We did make the adjustment on the Adrian Wilson pick earlier in the game. Yeah, so it's really tough to defend, but right here, 4th and 15, I mean, it's getting dark for us out here, boys. Really dark, but we throw a dot past 5 defenders. Super laser. If Jerry Jeudy wasn't tired, he's into the end zone right there, so we have to no huddle. The clock chewed, and then right up here, a busted coverage. Tyreek Hill down the sideline. Huge catch to bring us back in 7. Back within 7. We also have 2 timeouts left, so we're by no means out of this game right here. My opponent's going to run the ball. Adalius Thomas shoots the inside zone, so a big first down play for us right there. 2nd and 14. My opponent's going to audible to gun bunch tight end. He's going to go to this play action play with the slant. He has the slant, but he misses the read. We get the sack, and now we have 49 seconds. No timeouts left. 3rd and 15. My opponent's going to pass. We play really good coverage. He has really good pocket. We send our player who is guarding the tight end, and we tried to lurk it, but we're just a little bit too slow, man. We were so close. We were probably within 2 yards of being able to play that, but my opponent had really good pocket, delivers the game-sealing dot, and unfortunately, we were not able to complete the comeback, man. All right, so we almost completed the comeback against one of the best players in the world, man. Sometimes games go like that, man. You don't win every game. Sometimes you play bad. Sometimes you just get unlucky. Like, I feel like we played pretty good in that game. We just got a little bit unlucky. Could have made some better adjustments on defense for sure, but we did generate a couple turnovers. And we were almost able to complete that comeback, man. But a really exciting game nonetheless. I was really happy after that, even though I did lose. You know, it shows a lot to be able to fight back from that big of a deficit. I could easily just quit out, but we decided to fight, and I think it really paid off. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Peace.